Hello everyone, it is Shifty and I'm back again with another video inside of Collect All Pets. Today's episode, I thought that I would do a video on my rebirthing process at my progression level in the game, what I've been doing recently. I have this goal today that I want to achieve, which is to get to 200 rebirths. And the main reason, of course, is obviously to get to this extra egg luck over here. And so these are some of the things that I've been doing while I've been working on my rebirths. And this is kind of like where I'm at as far as my progression in the game goes. So if we go ahead and open up our stats, I can show you guys my stats real quick. This is what we got going on with those. Looking pretty good. And inside of my lab research, I have this lab loadout, which I think that I've designed well enough to help me rebirth as quick as possible with the amount of points that I have available to spend so far. So I've went with the gold, and then over here the egg clone drops, shiny luck. These ones don't really have anything to do with it. It's just you have to take these to move on to the next tier above. And then for the next row, I've taken the clone, the fuse luck, of course, and then the discovery. This is a pretty heavy line. You only need 10 to move beyond it, but it's pretty heavy because I went ahead and chose discovery, because discovery gives you the ability to actually unlock a pet that you haven't discovered yet. So this is super good for bursting your way through the commons and so on. And then on the tier 4, I did the same thing. I just put everything into discovery and then just kind of like equalize whatever was left into the other two over here, the egg luck and egg fuse. And that is pretty much how my lab is set up. Now, as far as the actual rebirthing go, we can go ahead and do one, and I'll show you how I do it. So the first things first, we want to make sure that we're on our common egg. Go ahead and light the torches and then do the rebirth. Now what I'm going to do is, since I just rebirth, I'm going to run right over here, and before I even get to the first gate, it's already unlocked, and I'm paying attention. I'm not doing any quests or anything. I'm just focused 100% on the rebirth. So I have my index open here on the left, so I'm paying attention to my score, how many of each rarity I have left as well. There we go, we are into the next zone, and as soon as we hit 42 commons, we're going to swap to our uncommon egg and then pretty much do the same thing. Now this server that I'm in is a little bit special. A huge shout out to Mr. McKell and his whole community over there. They've been super kind and helpful, and they've let me kind of join and hang out and chill with them. They're over here farming like crazy in the mountains right now. So as soon as I get through into this zone, I'm going to go ahead and lock my pets down here for the remainder of the rebirth. There we go. We're into the mountains. I'm going to go ahead and lock my pets to this area. That way, while I'm rebirthing, I'm also going to at least be getting the enhanced crystals and gold in this area. My pets won't be following me. They'll stay here and they'll be getting boosted on the EC a little bit. Okay, we're ready to move on. We've completed the rares. I'm going to swap over to the epics now. We're going to go ahead and head on back over to the rebirth area and finish out the rest of our rebirth. Okay, we're going to swap over to legends, and I'm not going to swap to prodigious. I'm just going to go ahead and let it cook. My gen speed is fast enough to where I can actually produce these ascendants and mythicals fast enough. And what this is doing is, since I'm not hatching prodigious egg, I'm actually earning gold instead of wasting gold at this point. So you might as well just take a little bit extra time and just let it cook. I mean, if I was hatching prodigious right now to try to finish this up, I'd easily be spending over 16-20 million a second. So not that good of an idea to do that. So we might as well just take advantage and just let the legend eggs cook. Shouldn't take too long with the discovery and all that. So there we go, it's done. So now that this is done, what we're going to do is we're just going to click over to the common egg as quick as possible. We don't want to spend any time on the prodigious egg. We don't want to waste any gold. Be very efficient with this as possible. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's my whole rebirth process that I'm working on today. Trying to get to this 200 rebirth points over here for this extra little bit of egg luck. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully this will help someone out and kind of help you understand my process and how I've been going about doing my rebirths. So if there's anything else you'd like to see me do inside the game, feel free to let me know and I will try to make a video on it if possible. I've been really enjoying this game. It's been fun being back playing it, and I've learned quite a bit, and I've sort of developed my own little strategies along the way, and I know there's good guides out there that you can follow. You can follow them, you can make progress, but there's quite a bit of things that have changed recently that just kind of makes things different in a little bit of a way. I've been kind of building my own strategies and whatnot, and it seems to be doing pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with my progress so far. But yeah, that's going to be about it for today's video. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Let me know if you have any questions, and stay safe, and we'll see you back in the next episode.